Hey guys, welcome to Gluten Free Guilt Free Cinnamon Rolls. These are gluten free, eggless, diabetic friendly. Let's get started. So first let's proof the yeast. For that I'm taking warm milk, add sugar, then instant yeast, give it a stir and cover and set aside for 10 minutes. Here it is ready. In a mixing bowl, I have taken gluten-free baking flour. I use my own mix. Kindly refer to the description box for the recipe link. Next, add butter. This is melted butter. Then some salt, vanilla extract. Give it a mix, rough mix, and then I'm using stand mixer. You can also use stand mixer. So I'm using hook attachment for kneading the dough. Now I'm adding remaining butter and now time to add milk little by little at a time. Whisk everything together firstly on low speed and then increasing the speed to medium and then high speed. So I've kneaded this mixture for around 10 to 15 minutes. It is important to knead for such a long time. Yes, now you can see this stage where the dough is almost ready. That time you need to add baking soda and add some milk on top of it. I've added the list of ingredients at the end of this video. We want soft and smooth dough which is crack free. So you can see it is nice, soft and smooth. And how will you know it is ready? When the dough is not sticky. So just tuck the dough in and you can see very soft and smooth. Now cover this dough and keep in warm place to rise for 1 or 1.5 hours. And meanwhile we will make the filling. So for that I am taking palm sugar. This is a very good alternative for any sugar or for that matter brown sugar. Then I am adding cinnamon powder, give it a mix. Yeah, and here after 1 hour my dough looks like this. Then just punch it down. So we will knead the dough again after our first proof. Just sprinkle some flour, rice flour I am using, and knead it for 2 minutes. Divide the dough and now it is time to roll this. For that you will need parchment paper. Just sprinkle some flour and then so before keeping this big ball of dough, I am sprinkling some flour. I am using rice flour and then keep another parchment paper on top of this dough and then roll gently. Roll evenly and keep the thickness as per your requirement. I am keeping it thin and then I am making a rectangle out of it. And now it is time to add filling. For that I am brushing some butter, melted butter, and adding my sugar and cinnamon mixture. Just level it up with spatula. Yes, and this is very important step. As I told you, this is a very delicate dough. You have to handle it very gently and slowly. So here you can see I am using my butter paper or parchment paper to roll. This helps a lot. Now time to divide this roll into equal proportions. I am just marking them with the help of knife. Then use a sharp knife to cut the cylinder into equal size rolls. So around 1 inch you can keep the rolls. Yes, and here the rolls are ready. So repeat the process for the remaining dough and make your rolls ready. And after this you need your baking pan. Just line it with parchment paper and keep all your cinnamon rolls on it and cover this with a cling wrap for second proof. So I'm keeping this for around 40 to 60 minutes for proofing. Then after 60 minutes you can see they are proof and the size has been increased. Now time to give the milk wash. Just add some milk on top of it and then we'll bake this at 180 degree in preheated oven for 20 minutes or until the top gets nice and golden brown. So here they are nicely baked. You can see the golden brown color on top. And when they're hot, just drizzle some cream cheese glaze over the warm cinnamon buns and serve them hot. So here I'm adding my cream cheese glaze and enjoy this soft, fluffy, gluten-free, eggless and diabetic-friendly cinnamon rolls with tea or in the breakfast. Some recipe notes for you: the dough must be soft and moist but not sticky. You can make the cinnamon rolls in advance and just preheat before serving, and then you can add the icing on top. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel. Happy baking!